'Cause my monsters are real, and that train had a kill, and there's no coming back, and they just laugh at how I feel.
Talking with Justin Martin here. Justin, a week ago today, just won the Carolina Billiards Open 9-ball tournament. Justin, just a few quick questions for you. First off, congratulations on the big win.
I appreciate it, Daniel.
Oh, you're welcome, buddy. You took 2 years off from competitive pool. How did it feel getting back into it and playing?
Oh, it feels great. I'm just so grateful to be back playing the game. I've always loved billiards so much, man. I spent a large portion of my life thinking it was what I was made to do. So to be away from it was, a weird and confusing time. But it's great to be back playing again.
That's awesome. You got to see some of your old friends. You ran into Scott Roberts, Mike Davis after being off for that time period. What did that mean to you to see those familiar faces again?
Oh, it's always great to see these guys that I've known since I was a kid, so many people in pool that have been so good to me and helped me out so much and really looked at me. So it's always great to catch up with everybody. It's good to see Mike Davis still playing good and out playing tournaments.
So you made it through the winter side all day Saturday, and you come back on Sunday, and you got to play Greg Taylor. What was your mindset going into that match against Greg on the winter side?
No, I haven't been back playing long, so I'm not very results focused right now. I just try not to be ever really, but I just focused on my process, focused on what I do at the table and what it takes for me to perform. And I went in and had a good practice session before the match and played a pretty solid match. Scratched on the break twice, and Greg Taylor, honestly, if I had to say, he was my toughest opponent in the tournament, both matches.
You mentioned that, so you had lost 7-5 to Greg on the winter side in that really great match. Like I was able to watch it here, streaming it the whole tournament. I was watching you guys. You guys were back and forth, and then you clawed your way back, and then you run into Greg again. You're fighting for third place or a chance to play Mike Davis. So, what was your mindset? Like, what were you thinking? Oh man, I got to play Greg again for a second time.
I was just thinking, I'm gonna break the balls good, focus on racking and breaking the balls good, and it's kind of my match to lose if I do that. I know I'm gonna have the opportunities, I'm gonna get looks, and I started slow in my last several matches. I was down in the last 3 out of 4 matches I played, but they kept giving me chances to get back in it, so.
So Greg ended up tying you hill in that loser side. How big was the coin flip for you to be able to have that opportunity to have that last break and break it and run out?
Yeah, I actually did pretty well with that throughout the whole tournament because I had several hill matches right there at the end of the tournament, and I won all my lags and the times like me and Greg flipped the coin, so I got lucky and won the coin flip. Just worked out for me. I think I actually broke and ran hill that second match on Greg.
Yeah. So you beat Greg, you get to the finals, and you got to play Mike Davis. Mike jumps up early on you, and you clawed your way back. It gets to hill. Mike gets ball in hand and misses. What was your mindset when you saw that take place?
Oh man, there were a lot. I've got lucky all weekend, really. I was in those tough matches, and things kind of got to go your way. And I wasn't thinking too much, except like I almost tore down the chair and the table I was sitting at to get to the table whenever he missed the ball in hand. That's about it.
Well, if anyone's interested in keeping up with you or seeing how you're doing in tournaments or anything, do you have any social medias that you would like for people to be able to follow you at?
Yeah, so I have a athlete page on Facebook. My name there is Justin Martin Pool Player, and I'm actually working on getting my socials up and live. All the main socials: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Uh, Obviously, I'm already got a pretty good following on Facebook. So I will be posting some more information about that soon. But yeah, they can find me at Justin Martin Pool Player on Facebook.
One final question for you. You've been playing pool for a little while now. I know you took some time off and you're just getting back into it. What's some advice that you can give somebody that's watching you learn or just starting out learning about the game of pool?
Well, I mean, I believe that pool is a game meant to be enjoyed by everyone, no matter what your intentions or levels are. So, I mean, I'm a big proponent of people, playing the game for what they're looking for out of it. But if you're serious about pool and you really want to be the best player you can, uh, the work that you put towards your technique and your fundamentals and really being solid, um it it pays off in dividends. That's my biggest advice to young players or even people who just love the game and want to be their best, is that putting the time and the effort and the investment into your technique and your fundamentals is going to get you farther than anything else.
Do you have any tournaments coming up in the near future that you're participating in?
I do. I'm working on getting my tournament schedule shored up, but I'm looking to play uh the big run of WNT events this summer, which is like 6 or 7 WNT events back to back. And there's a couple tournaments coming up in Florida that I'm planning on playing in June. So yeah, I'm looking to get back out and play everything really.
There you go. Who's your favorite player that you watched play that got you to fall in love with the game?
That got me to fall in love with the game. Well, when I was younger, one of my favorite players was Niels Fyan, and then I loved watching Chang Jung Lin. He's one of my all time favorites. Um, and now with the current game and who's on top now, uh, Joshua Filler is my favorite player currently.
I was actually watching the nine ball UK this past week, and Filler was actually made it to the finals. I had a bet with your friend Scott Roberts
Mm-hmm.
that I wanted it to come down between him and Shaw, and they ended up playing last round, and Filler got the best of him.
I saw that. He's up 12-1 right now in the finals.
Yeah, he's been playing really great. He's one of the best players in the world, as you said.
Yeah, he's incredible. I've actually, as I've came back to playing, I know a lot of people have picked up on this, but I've really studied Filler because I'm a really big fan of the way he attacks the game, his technique, his style, and we're very similar players at this point. My technique is I mean, honestly, I've emulated Filler in my technique, so that's how big of a fan I am.
This was the first tournament I actually got to watch you play in. I had never seen you play before, and I was
Hmm.
texting Scott back and forth when you were playing Greg and playing on the stream, and I just said some of the shots you made. I was like, "Wow, who is this guy? Like, this is incredible."
Hmm.
You were really great, and I wish you the best of luck. And thank you again for taking the time for this interview, Justin.
I appreciate it, Daniel.
Yes, sir. We look forward to talking to you more, sir.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me on.
Yes, sir. We just want to thank you guys for listening to the S&D podcast today. We just want to appreciate everybody for tuning in. Just remember, you can check us out on Apple, YouTube, and Spotify. And we look forward to talking to you guys in our next episode. Yes, sir.